My name is Matt. Welcome to MTV's Ship Boxes. We've got a special variety here. 240 poop with the 6-liter. We got the FDF angle kit. Bunch of fancy doodads here and there. 350Z trans, Q45 diff. Roll cage. Shitty bride seat. And that's the major details of it.
So have you won anything with this?
I've podiumed 3 times for in grassroots drifting. I've had first, second, and third place, and then I got second in the championship. That was cool. Take it all over the place.
Where's grassroots?
It's at Evergreen Speedway in Monroe. And then go down to Park in Oregon, Spirit Peaks and Toutle, Medford, Spokane, and then it should be going to the Ridge in Shelton here in a couple of weeks.
Okay. What are you gonna do there?
It's a big, fat, 3-mile, I think, road course. And give her all the beans she's got.
What's a road course?
A road course, big old racetrack.
Okay. So like, is that different from Spirit Peaks or the other ones?
Yeah, they're more short circuit style, and this one's a full. I think Park is like a minute lap, just about. And then Spokane is another big road course. I think a lap is like, in a drift car where you're not flooring it the whole time, is probably, I want to say like 3, maybe 4 minutes. And then the Ridge is a similar length, so it should be probably a similar lap time to that also.
Okay. So, yeah, so talk about the engine.
So this here is a LQ4 out of a 2006 GMC flatbed landscaping truck, which is very similar to the Corvette and the GTO LS2. Just a little lower compression, and it has a cast iron block instead of aluminum, so it's about 80 to 100 pounds heavier. It's basically all stock besides valve springs, a cam. It's got the LS1 intake, swap headers, and that's kind of it. And it's got a HP Tuners tune, soon to be retuned.
So why do you want this motor in here compared to like the one that comes with it?
The one that comes with it is a 2.4 liter, which in my opinion is just a paperweight. Doesn't make any power, not very reliable. And this...
So you want this because it's more reliable and it has more power?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It makes power at all.
More reliable when it comes to like giving it the beans on a course?
Yeah,
like
it just
beating it up?
Yeah, it takes ass whoopings left and right and hangs in there. And then parts for it are really cheap. Once it's in there, like maintenance parts are really cheap because you can go to AutoZone and Riley's and just get them same day. So that makes life a little easier.
Right. Do you break this a lot?
All the time.
Like how often?
Almost every time.
Yeah?
It may not break catastrophically, but little things that I can feel go wrong.
So like, what's a little thing and what's a big thing? What have you fixed on this that's a big thing?
Well, I've been through a motor, a trans, a diff, both sides axles, and even a whole shell. And then little things, spark plug wires, arms that come loose, bushings, things like that. Little stuff that you can feel go wrong. It might not be catastrophic failure, but you can feel what's wrong and go from there. Try to make it better between every event.
Right. And so...
And no street drifting.
Right, yeah, no street drifting.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so I see your wheels are on a little crooked there. So what's the purpose of that?
More angle, more sideways.
Okay, so like when you drive this regularly, how does it handle?
Well, at low speeds, it sucks because it has a welded diff and 0 Ackerman, which is something kind of hard to explain. But driving straight down the road, it drives normal besides having all solid mounts on the motor and trans, so it vibrates like hell.
Okay.
But
So like, what's top speed in this?
I have no idea. I don't have a speedo. There's no way for me to really put a speedo on it. It's the same gearing as a 350Z. It's the same gearing diff and the same trans. And I don't know what they top out at. Maybe 150. Will I ever take it to 150? No way in hell.
What would you take it to if you knew how fast you were going?
I think I've done like 110 in it at Spokane down the straightaway.
That's the one with the fast entries?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done any fast entries with this?
Yeah, I think my entry was close to 100.
Yikes.
Which is scary to think about, you know, driving down the freeway at 100 and you're just gonna throw it into a corner.
Right. Yeah, no,
It's
most
scary to
normal
think
people
about.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, most people would shit their pants.
Right.
But your average entry is like 50 to 60, which on a drift track doesn't feel that bad. But if you're driving down the freeway and you're thinking about it, it'd definitely be scary as hell.
Right. Well, that's because I have a Ford Edge.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It wouldn't react the same.
All right, so what are some of the safety features then, since, I mean, I'm really the only one that cares about safety here, but...
Yeah, so it's got a full 1.75 inch, well, not a full cage, but 6-point cage, door bars all the way to the firewall.
Okay.
Saves you head, saves you feet, because I've almost lost my feet and my door bar actually saved it from when I hit the wall once. So these do, and it helps for side impact. Harnesses strap you in there a little better. I'm not very nice because I only have a nice seat for me and not the passenger. So the passenger usually flies around pretty good. There is a harness over there. It's just hanging off the cage because I need to fix that seat.
Okay.
It's not a complete ready to go car yet. I still got to do some little things.
Where did you get this cage done?
I did it myself.
Okay, so is that quite the process?
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
It can be. Use some math to help you.
And so I see a fire extinguisher there.
Yeah, there's fire extinguisher
you ever
in
had
there.
a fire?
No. Never been on fire.
That's good.
You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby! I'm on fire! You're not on fire!
Yeah. I see a lot of my friends' cars catch on fire. And I don't know, I've never caught this car on fire, even the first event that I ever did with it, with this whole swap. Never caught on fire.